Hello. Doesn't look like I've got any video. I'm alive? It doesn't even say. Hmm. I don't know if it's working. I have no idea if it's working. Oh, maybe I'm live now. I have no idea. It's not showing me. It's just black. Ah, am I live or am I not live? Give me a clue, YouTube. Or maybe I am. I think maybe I'm live. Welcome to Psychic Cafe. With my new camera, my new phone. I've got my new phone. Yay, it arrived yesterday. Hey Tanya, hey Timothy, hey Karen, hey Maud, hey Maria, hey Sharon, hey Sabrina. Yep, okay, live. That took ages. It just all went black. Didn't show me I was live. Gabe, hey Gabe and April and Tanya. That's good. So the picture should be really good now because I'm on my new phone. It is. It's very clear, isn't it? And it should be very quick to focus as well. So I'm back. I've been exhausted. Hey Eva. Hey Kelly. And Chris. I've been exhausted and I'm still exhausted. So I'm going to be taking more time to myself um, just to make some space and make some new decisions on my business and stuff like that because, yeah, it's getting exhausted like this, not a good thing. And it's not the work. I love the work. It's just that I've been working very long days and it gets to me. So I'm giving myself space at the moment and I'll be doing the daily reads. I'll be doing this occasionally, but I just don't. I want to give myself more space. So that's what's going on with me. I won't be on tomorrow. I've got a breakthrough session with somebody in the morning tomorrow. So let's get some cards out for this. Like the universe sorting something out. That's what I was getting. Oh, my phone looks gorgeous. It's the Gold 12 Pro. It's gorgeous. Looks very fancy up there. It's very shiny. Hi, Gina. Yeah, so it's like the universe steps in today. That's what it said in the daily. Anyway, the universe steps in to write something, to just to sort something out. It might seem like it's heartbreaking in the moment, but it won't be in the long term. So who knows? You've been exhausted. Yeah, I think a lot of people have. Yeah, it's been nice to take a break, and I'll be doing the same as well. I've got a lot of private readings to do today, but that's all I'll be doing. So I'm not going to do any more new pick a card reads for a while until I feel better again. Yeah, it's me time now. Hey, Andrea. Let's get some cards out. What have we got going on? My body's hurting as well. I went for a massage not yesterday, the day before. My usual lady couldn't do it because she was exhausted too and needed a break. She got to the point where she was sick. And then I went to somewhere she recommended instead, a ladyboy in South of the island. It's pretty good. But yeah, my body's hurting. Shiny things, shiny new phones. I've not had that much time to play with it really. It took quite a while to transfer all the data from my old one yesterday. And I really get to play with it with a video. I mean, I can see it's way clearer. It is way, way better picture. I mean, look at the flowers. Wow. It's very clear. Doesn't look like we're getting any cards out today. They're not forthcoming. There we go. Find a place to withdraw to. I thought we might get a card like that out. 32. It's time to hide. Find a place to withdraw to. There are times when we must retreat from the world as it seems to be, for we're more caught up in its oppressions and illusions than we know. And in time we can lose that wilder part of our soul. The childlike part that draws nourishment from the natural world is overwhelmed at present. If we do not attend to this inner wild one's needs, there'll be a high price to pay. So when this card comes now, the world in which we're tested again and again against harshness and endurance can only be borne by the finding of its antidote, a hidden place where we can go and replenish the wild child within us so that they can come back to life in our everyday world once again. You'll know of the need to do this when you've not felt happy, truly happy for some time, or when what we call work dominates the precious moments of your life. That's me. Work has been dominating my life completely. Yes. It's when our mood sours and curls up, and a quiet hostility and shard of resentment have worked their bitter way into our souls. These are your signs that you need the blessings of retreat, of silence, of solitude, of safety and peace. It's too much in the world that you've felt you must endure. This card asks you to treat yourself with more sensitivity and to give yourself regular time out from the hammer of the world. Whether this place is within, through meditation or quiet contemplation, or outside, a place where you can go and be for a time without criticism. Know that you're not too thin-skinned, you're not weak, you're a delicate being, and you must address the pain within through finding a safe space to bring the wild one, the strong one within, back to life, so it can take its place at the center of your beautiful existence once again. Let the Kaczan guide you to a safe space. Do not neglect your own soul. Do not forsake your own precious self. You're a treasure, yes, even in all your fragility. And you are loved beyond your dreams. Nice. There we go. Okay. This is why we're all tired. Got to listen to ourselves more, right? And I haven't felt like this, like not for a very long time. Must be something going on in the stars too. It was always going to be crazy. December was always going to be crazy energies. I know that. And I've known it for a while. I mean, I felt it, I said I feel like I'm on the edge of the verge, and we keep on getting that threshold card, don't we? The verge of my business blowing up, and things need to change for sure. I need to get ready for that, and so I think it's just come at brilliant timing, really. Change of seasons. See, it's just talking about change. Transformation, life's ups and downs, development. Yeah, it's a gorgeous deck, that one. Hey? This one too. Change of seasons. In the center of this card stands a woman surrounded by blowing leaves, flowers, and snowflakes. As the wind blows them swirling up to her, she raises an arm in protection or welcome. We're not sure. This card reminds us that the seasons change just as we do. Nothing is ever still. Not a river, not even the mighty oak, and certainly not us. We're in constant state of transformation, even when we feel overwhelmed. If we can just quietly be, we will be moving in spite of ourselves. When life whirls around us, let the certainty of the cycle of seasons be a grounding force. Feels crazy, the energy, right? And I just did a couple of readings before I started. I actually worked before Psychic Cafe this morning. But one of them was very interesting because it said that sometimes we've got to stop to give our heart space to feel what it wants to fill that space up with. So it's not about stopping to think about things and think things through. It's stopping so that we can, stopping and resting so that we've got the heart, the heart has space, nothing going on kind of thing, so that it can yearn for something in that space, and then we get headed in a new direction. So it just reminded me about that. This changing seasons. You've been feeling the same way, Tanya. Worn out, mentally, emotionally, my body isn't what it once was. Yeah, my body's a bit crappy at the moment, and it's not usually Let's get a goddess out. Parvati, spirit. I don't think we've had her out before. Parvati. Drug down, yeah. It's been a good year for me. Very good year for me. It's not been for most people, but it has been for me. Parvati. In my little bubble. Hi, Barbara. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely been a year, hasn't it, to shake things up. It was always going to be that, remember? When I did the 2020 year ahead reads, it was about that. It was saying it's gonna get us on track somehow, right? And so if you're already following your guidance, it's going to be a great year for you. But if you weren't, oh yeah, for sure. I brought you standing crystals from Thailand. I'm going to go to the Crystal Man today. He's my friend on Facebook now, and I want a new bracelet, and maybe something to give me a bit of energy or something. I don't know. He'll know. Top makes my skin and tap pop, and the camera too. New camera. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing the next readings with it. See what it's like. Haven't played with it that much. I did one of the nighttime, because you can take photos in the dark with these new cameras. It's pretty cool. Parvati, spirit, she's Hindu. Loving goddess Parvati is strengthening your spirit. You've got the power to find the fight within yourself right now and to keep rising. Fight. Wow. She's got a sword. She's got a fork. She's got a knife and fork. And a bowl of popcorn or something. Bread. She's getting ready to eat. I'm going to do some cooking today. That's what I'm going to do. Lots of private reads. Oh, my Next Steps reads are half price at the moment. If anyone wants one of those, book yourself in. Let's get the link for that. Next Steps read. There it is. There it is. Yeah, people need waking up sometimes, Sharon. I mean, yeah, that's what I said. Remember in the 2020 year ahead read. That's what I said, is that it's going to get us on a life path somehow, some way, somehow. Let's get some tarot out. Hello, jelly beans. Got the Knight of Wands, which is great. It's having a good time. And that's something I need too. I need to have a better time with things. I need to receive from other people more as well. Give so much out. 27 watching. It's getting busier in here. Limes. I've got lots of limes in the fridge. Knight of Wands we've got out first. It's the party card. It's having a good time, focusing on having a good time, receiving, allowing ourselves to have a good time. Very important right now. Receiving more. It's being more carefree as well, I like that energy. That's what we've got going on this Sunday. When do I usually do them? I won't be doing them this year. I'm working too much. I'm not doing them. It's like I stopped doing the monthly ones. I did them in December, and I'm not. I did them for each star sign. And just, I do enough. I do enough for everyone. I don't need to do that too. I don't know if I'm going to actually make them available, the private ones, either this year. I've just got too much to do. I need a break. My private readings, you know, I would snap them up now because I don't think I'm going to be doing them that much longer. I think it's just going to be videos and pick a card reads. Or have it very select. I don't know. We'll see. Muse of Emotions is what we've got here. This is the King of Cups. So it's about the heart stuff. Yeah, the heart stuff. Opening our hearts. Just dropped it in my coffee. Opening our hearts. The Muse of Emotions is the King of Cups. Yeah. Nice energies. Don't think I had anything about a reconciliation in the update today. I've not even been watching my videos either. I've really taken a break the last few days. It's been great. Checked out of it all. Not been pulling my cards for the day, just none of it. It's been great. Yesterday I slept half the day, but then, hey Tara, but then I got a message from Apple saying, your phone's being delivered today. And so I messaged Sarin at the stadium. I said, my phone's been delivered today. And then he sent me a voice message saying, it's just arrived, come and get it. So I did. So it got me out of bed. I was going to stay in bed all day. I was eating when the thing came through. I was going to go back to bed, but no. Needs to go get that. Well, very interesting. Look who we have here. I don't do in-person reads now. I'm way too busy. Way too busy. In-person reads, they just take too long. Meeting up with someone. Whenever someone wants an in-person read here, I say, just book it online, same as everyone else. Then I can fit it into my day. It's how I work best. So, we've got the Queen of Cups here. King of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Divine couple. We're in our heart though. We're in our feelings. We're in our emotions at the moment. For sure. What's that? On the side of a chair there. Mermaid. Swimming around in our emotions. The King and Queen of Cups. Interesting. So yeah, it could be an emotional day today. Especially if you're not listening to yourself, giving yourself time. Let's get some more out. So having fun, being in our heart space. We've got the King of Wands too, leadership and success. I hope I'm not back to myself soon. Something's got to change. I can't carry on. I was just getting busier and busier and busier. Got to the point where I'm working 12-hour days, and it's like, no. Something's got to give, and it's not going to be me that gives. So no, I'm not going to be going back to how I did things. And I'm kind of enjoying the space to think about how I can do things now, so that I'm receiving more. So I have time for myself, so that I can have a richer life in every other aspect for myself. That's work. I mean, I've just been so focused on building the business up with my YouTube channel and stuff, building the YouTube channel up, that I was kind of very focused on that. But now it's kind of doing it by itself. So, got the King of Wands here, leadership, success. What I'm getting from this is it can be easy. The King of Wands is also the passionate one too. So we've got two kings, nice. Two kings and a queen. Nice. Leadership and success. Your emotional days broke when the ladies next door got the visitor. They got a visitor. Not so worn out. Yeah. Citrine and quartz are good for energy. I've got quartz. I haven't got any citrine at the moment. Yeah. There's I know he's got quite a few. He's got some local stones in there as well, actually from this island. Fluorite. Some purple fluorite is actually from this island, so I might get a piece of that. Some sunstone as well, maybe. Let's get some more cards out. So I do feel like we're heading towards success with that King of Wands coming out. But as I said, something's sorting itself out today. It's like the universe is letting us. It's taking us from one path and putting us on another path, kind of thing. Oh, how do you donate? I don't think that the super chat works because I'm in Thailand. I can't do it on other people's channel. It says my location prevents it. And because nobody's done it on my channel, I presume that it's not working because I can't believe you'd all be so stingy. So the only way to donate is to look in the description box if there's a PayPal me link in there. At the moment, donations are going to the locals here because it's a holiday island and the Thai and the Burmese locals have no income anymore because there's no tourists anymore. And it's getting quite desperate now. So many businesses shut down. I was freaked out. I rode down the beach road and not just empty shops, empty restaurants and stuff, actually gutted out now. Just a floor and a roof. And it was like one after another. It's like, oh my God. Hardly anywhere left now. So yeah, I'm giving the donations to them at the moment. Some of them are really struggling. A lot of them are really struggling. Right now I'm getting quite desperate. Moderation. The fairies want to tell us moderation. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. Moderation. Are you eating your feelings? That might be it for some. Anyway, moderation. Don't overindulge today. Say the fairies. I'll get one of these out. My new dreams. Dream Oracle card. I don't recharge my things. Got good energy. No, I'm not leaving this island. Hell no. Oh, wow. I like this card. Sex, kiss, hug. Face and embrace all parts of yourself. Wow. Interesting. Oh, look. It worked. Thank you, jelly beans. Wow. Wow, you really are all stingy. I do free readings for you every day and nobody's donated. Seriously. Thank you, jelly beans. Wow, it does work. I had no idea. You're eating your feelings, Eva. Wow. That's quite eye-opening, really. How long have I been doing this show for? And that's the first donation I've got. Maybe it's time to stop doing this show. Right? Thank you, though, hon. Oh, the only thing that's real is love. Shift your focus back to love. Wow, look at this card. All kinds of things in there. Baby, family. Yeah, what I'm getting from this picture in this tree is like a very complete kind of thing, isn't it? You know? It's like getting back to ourselves and completing our lives, making sure that there's balance in our lives. It's what I'm doing at the moment. Making sure that there's balance because it's just been work, 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 work lately. Mm. Oh, it wouldn't work for you. Yeah, it's weird, isn't it? I wonder why. What does it say for you when you click on it? For me, it says something like location. No, you tried it and it doesn't work. Oh. It's bizarre. I don't understand because I've never done it. Never done it myself because it doesn't work here. Yeah, it has a dollar sign, but when I click on it, see, well, it probably won't let me do it on my own, will it? But when I click on it, it says, unfortunately, this feature isn't available yet in your region. That's what it says when I click on it. What does it say for you? We've got the vassal. See babies again. Look what I got in mine. I got clear within and soften and open in my personal cards today, and I got baby too. Reconnect with your innocence. It says babies. Babies all over the place. I did one of those silly things as well. Facebook things yesterday, and it said baby. It always says that though. What's coming in the next year? A baby. How am I going to enter the next year? I'm going to be pregnant. I just tell you there's a glitch. The vassal. This is being pregnant with something, and it's probably not for the majority a physical baby, an actual baby, but we're pregnant with something. The universe is trying to lead us to something. Yeah, it's weird, huh? I don't know. Oh yeah, I've got the animal. The animal to me is like eyes on a target, like eyes on the prey. It's like you're headed toward a target, and you might not know, you might not have your eyes on it, but your higher self has its eyes on it, and it's moving you toward it. Mm, it's moving you toward it. Your target, what you're headed toward. That's what I was getting from that King of Wands as well. That success thing. Just seemed like a time of flux at the moment. Uh-oh. Let's get pregnant with an idea. Got the unseen. Yeah, it's not clear yet. What we're headed toward is not clear yet to us. Mm. But it's clear to our higher selves. That's what I keep on hearing. So let's do some mini reads for everyone. Who wants one? Your period tracker just went to pregnancy mode. Yeah, I didn't know it went in pregnancy mode. Wow. Okay, who wants a reading? And start with me, because what is this? I know what I'm doing anyway. Having a baby, apparently. I've also got communicating flowing, which I did last night. Magical gateway. I've got let go of the past, and you're on track. You're on track. Keep on getting it. You're on track, going well. You're on track, going well. All of that. Morning, Katie. Just woke up. I woke up early this morning. I woke up at like before 5 o'clock. So I went to sleep early last night. Katie's up first. Katie, you've got work and decide. Decisions. Yeah, I did the week ahead readings this morning for those that are in the program, the weekly reads. And this came up a lot for people, is that it's a week of decisions, especially about work. But to make those decisions, give yourself space first. So there could be change, or we're deciding on change coming in at the moment. That's what you're doing, Katie. Deciding on work changes. Me too. Marge, you've got, don't resist your creativity, Marge. Be artistic. It feels almost like you're pulling yourself back from like creative projects, like having an idea to do something in the house and then you're like, oh no, it's going to make a mess in the house, so I won't bother doing it. That kind of thing. There's a resistance that's stopping you from getting creative. The creative idea that you've had, don't stop yourself. April. You've got initiate an intimacy here, April. So get in touch with somebody. Initiate that intimacy, as in maybe there's something that you need to tell someone, to fess up about it, you're feeling something like that. Initiate that, how you really feel, good or bad. Interesting. Karen. Karen, you've got, I'm appreciated and gentle okayness. Yeah, this is about, when you're transitioning, when you're learning self-respect and valuing yourself and stuff like that, then you realize that the people around you, or a lot of the people around you, don't appreciate you, don't value you, don't respect you as you're changing that. And then you go through this transition of being okay about that, and then bringing new people into your life, really. Just like being okay about them, because if they can't respect you or appreciate your value, it's because they don't have that in themselves, for themselves. So that means they were a match to you before. And then you raise your self-value, self-worth, how you feel about yourself, self-appreciation, self-respect. And then suddenly they stand out more. Just kind of be okay about that, but you will be hopefully bringing in new people that will appreciate you more. Karen. Sharon. Sharon, you've got allow and write. Interesting. I'm getting from this like a journaling. Do you journal? Do you write down your thoughts and your feelings each day? It's a great way of getting guidance in a way, because you'll be surprised at what comes out when you do it, when you just write whatever down each day. If you haven't already, book and just allow yourself to do that. Just write anything. And you'll be surprised at what comes out. Gina. Gina. Oh, Gina, you've got time alone and wait. That dreaded wait card. Patience. Oh, it came out for me as well. Patience in my week ahead read, because I do one for myself. But yeah, you've got time alone at the moment. You're waiting for some, I don't know, you're waiting for yourself, of course, but you're also waiting for something outside of you too. The time alone is important for you at the moment. Gina. Keith. Keith. Intuition, Keith. It's changing for you, how you get your intuition. You might be getting it more directly now. I don't know, are you meditating more or something? Are you doing something different? You're receiving your intuition in a different kind of way. Or you will be. How it was before, how your intuition was before this up until now, it's the past card. It will be changing. Eva. Wow, Eva. So you've got go for it and communication coming. So when the communication comes in, it's gonna be go, 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 is what I'm getting. So something, you're gonna get some news of something and then you're going to be activated at that point to get moving on something. It could be really big as well. Like you could be going from like doing nothing and then suddenly you get a message or an email or something like that and it's like, wow, now I'm feeling overwhelmed now because now I've got everything to do. It's that kind of thing. So that threshold card kept on coming out, didn't it? And the threshold of something happening. Alfred. Empower self and validate your choices. Alfred. Empower yourself and validate your choices. So don't seek validation from other people. You don't need permission from other people to choose anything. Just choose it for yourself. Let that be okay. Empower yourself. Stand in your own power and make those choices yourself and be okay about that. Even if other people don't agree with it. People will only make the decisions based on what they're experiencing anyway. It's like I went round to see a friend the other night and we were talking about my man and like me having no idea what he's going through at the moment. And she asked something. She was like, "Oh, aren't you worried that this happened? This might happen." But it was completely based on her experiences with her ex-boyfriend. I'm like, no, he's not like him at all. It's not. So it's that people give advice or give validation, but it's based on their experiences and their baggage and what they've been through and their world point of view. So yeah, don't seek that so much from other people. Kelly. Oh, Kelly. Kelly. This is interesting. Breathe and create. You know that pregnancy thing? This one. Breathe and create. Like you're the vessel for something. But all it needs to do is flow through you. It's very interesting, because when was it? Probably about 4 or 5 days ago when I really took a step back from my business and gave myself some time. And the moment that I did that, people were booking breakthrough sessions, and like suddenly the big ticket items were coming in through my business. So suddenly I was making a lot more money, a lot more money. Whereas before it was like mostly the $20 deeper dives, but a lot of them. But that means a lot of work with me sending it out and stuff. And it's like, and it was like that. It's like give yourself space to breathe and then more is created. It's like there's got to be this ebb and flow of doing a lot of work and then taking a step back, and then when you take a step back and it all gets created. Do you know what I mean? So you've got this breathe and create. It's almost like if you take a step back and you breathe, something more will be created. You've got to give it that space. Interesting. Maria. Oh, look. Super chats are coming in. That's really exciting. Thank you. Whoever sent that, I don't know. Because I'm looking at the names as they come up. Maria. Maria's next. Go within and accept what is. So there's something that's bugging you. There's something that you don't want to accept. You're not happy about. You don't know what to accept. Feel that first of all. It might be running on you. Whatever keeps on popping into your mind. Try and accept it instead. That it is that way for a reason. As I said, like especially around now, the universe is trying to redirect us. Maybe to easier things. Maybe just like to put us on a new path, turn us in a different direction. And so it's going to use all kinds of ways to do that. Oh, cool. Super chats are exciting. Tara. And I won't be on tomorrow because I've got a breakthrough session at Cafe O'Clock with a client. Tara, have a good time. You're limitless. Yeah. Have a good time. If you focus on that, I feel like you're going to get more ideas. Let it be a good time for you. Does that make sense? Um, if you just focused on having a good time, that's going to get the energy flowing, right? And then you break through some kind of glass ceiling or some limitations that you thought you had. Andrea, oh no, comments have disappeared. Andrea, interesting. You need to ask more, Andrea, for what you want. Ask other people. It's like you're being very quiet with them. I lost the comments. Where am I? There you are, Andrea. Yeah, it's like you want people to guess what you want. You're not actually asking for it. It's interesting. It's interesting because I said that I've messaged my man. He's not received it yet. He's not been online for a long time. But I messaged him, but it wasn't about him this time. It was about me. And I said what I needed instead of being worried about him, what's going on with him, and me just being strong. It's like this is what I need in a relationship. Step up. And it's that same kind of an energy, Andrea. It's like you've got to tell them. Think about yourself and what you want and speak out about it. Ask. Sabrina. Sabrina, freedom and listen. That's very interesting. So you're free. You don't have to take everything on from everyone. It feels like you're a bit of a sponge and you take on everyone's point of view or everything that you hear. This could be like overly seeing everything as a sign as well, and so taking everything on from the universe. Not, you go through life and everything exists in this world, right? It's not always a reflection of us. So you can walk down the street, you're going to see every kind of person down that street. But as you walk past these people, you don't go, oh, there's a criminal, I must be a criminal. Oh, there's a good person, I must be a good person. Oh, there's a bad person, I must be a bad person. You don't take everything on as a reflection of yourself or as some kind of a sign for yourself. This is the energy that you're taking. You're listening to everything and making it mean something about you when it often doesn't. So be a bit more selective in what you're listening to. That's saying like you're free to do that, to be selective. Tanya. Time is it? Tanya, you've got, is this thought useful and who perceives the perceiver? This is about seeing yourself from outside of yourself. When we get that external perception, when you become like hyper aware, you can have this when you've got anxiety, hyper aware of the way that other people are seeing us or what they're thinking about us. So we're not even in ourselves anymore. We're not the perceiver. We're thinking outside of ourselves, projecting ourselves into other people. What are they thinking about me? How are they seeing me now? Do they think this? Do they think that? Are they feeling this? Are they feeling that? It's not useful. You need to get inside of yourself, your feelings, your mind, and be the perceiver. Wow. Gabe. Gabe. You've got refocus and patience. I always laugh when I've got the patience and the weight card. Sorry, it's because I'm not getting it, and I hate when I get the patience and the weight cards. So Gabe, yeah, things aren't moving at the moment because your higher self wants to refocus you on something, probably something that's really dear to you, and it's reminding you of that. You know how we've got all of this stuff, this bigger picture stuff, like balance, getting life in balance, really important to you. That's why stuff isn't going on at the moment. For you to get like that. Chris, believe in yourself. Sabotage. Believe in yourself. Yes, believe in yourself. Don't sabotage yourself. So what sabotages are you doing lately? The step back. taking a step back. You take some steps forward, and then you start doubting yourself, and you take a step back and sabotage yourself. Even if just energetically you're doing that. Just be careful of that. Barbara. Barbara. You got up until now and be with nature. Past. Huh. What is this? It could be a pet. The loss of a pet or something like that. There's something in nature from the past. And you got the I am heard card out with that. So something that you're connected with. It could be an animal. Or a sign from an animal. Was there something in nature that kept on showing up for you? A certain kind of bird or something like that? There's a message about that. Very cryptic, Barbara. Katie, you're up for an hour at 3:30. Oh, wow. Thanks, jelly beans. Did I do you yet? Jelly beans. I don't think I did. Jelly beans, here's you. Fulfillment and choose to change. Right, this again. What will fulfill you? That balanced life with a lot of different variety in it. Family, babies, work, all of that balance. We can get sidelined into just focusing on like two parts of our life or whatever, relationship and work or something like that, and forget about all of the richness of life and get balance, the things that fulfill us. So you're being asked to change your perspective to go for like more full fulfillment, a more complete picture of your life. Choose those changes. Just keep spinning, Tanya. Timothy, thanks for the super chat. Yay, it's working. That's cool. Timothy, you're on track and guidance. Interesting. You've been getting guidance. And you're on track. Redirections, guidance. Our higher selves don't stay quiet about it, right? As in, they amp it up. Any kind of guidance that they're trying to give us, it gets noisier and noisier and noisier until we listen. But you are on track. It's not like you're not listening. But yeah, you're being very guided at the moment. You're on track, so don't feel off track, Timothy. You're welcome, Michael. Hi, Mary Smith. Mary. You got mirror reflection, let go of the story. Oh. You know how I was just saying about you can walk down the street and there'll be any kind of people because everybody exists. Every kind of person exists. But it doesn't mean that they're a reflection of you. There's someone that's been in your life and you think that you've manifested them and it means something about you, but it's not. Sometimes it's just that we need to make a decision not to have people like that in our lives and say no to them, and just not let them in and be empowered. So there's someone from your past or your present that could still be in your life, and you keep continually telling yourself this story that there's something for you to do in this relationship. There's something for you to clear up in yourself. Otherwise, they would change. That's a messed up part about law of attraction teachings. We can't change anyone else by changing our focus and our energy. We cannot. They're not going to change. What we do is we change our energy and then we stop having those people in our lives and we attract people in that can give us a match to that energy. So you're making someone else mean too much in your life. So true and bang on, Karen. You're welcome. Feel very tired too, Marge. First live chat, Mag. Yay. Habib, how are you? Oh, cool. I'm so happy that it works, the super chat now. Just have to see how it comes through now. I believe it takes months. Habib, you've got cleanse and work. I think you keep on getting work cards out, don't you? Every time you're in here. It feels like it. You've got something to let go of in your work. Work wants to change for you, how you're of service. But there's something to let go of to give yourself space so that you can make that change. Like I said, sometimes we've just got to stop what we're doing to give space to feel, and then our hearts will go, oh, I want to fill it up with more creativity or something like that. I've stopped, and then my heart said, I need to receive more from other people. Hence me getting in touch with my man saying, hey, come on, I need something. I need some loving too. This is what's going on for me, not all about you. And so I wouldn't do that before I'd be focused on the other people. I know, Gina, patience, starting to dislike that word. I hate it when those cards come out for me. I should burn them all on the full moon. You're right, you prefer to draw. Cool. You're welcome, Keith. And Ivan. Still trying to figure it out, April. Oh, it's exciting getting super chats. Wow, cool. Wait. Yeah, I've been looking like crazy lately. Yeah, thanks, Jelly Beans. You come in here and then got super chat working for us. I just presumed it didn't work because I've never got one. And because I've tried it before, Thank you, Barbara, for your super chat. Oh, how to connect your account. Don't ask me. I can't do it from this country. So yeah, I tried to do it when it first got enabled on my account, but it won't let me. So I don't know what the experience is like for anybody. Thanks, Gina, for the super chat. Putting your location on seemed to help. Oh, freezes. Maria, you didn't hear any of yours. Hi, Alison, in the UK. Wow, you're up late. Thanks for the super chat, Sabrina. I still haven't set up my Apple Pay yet. I've got to call the bank. I'll never get around to it. I keep freezing. Oh no. Wi-Fi again. Yeah, choose joy, you can. Choose joy. What's under that? Love, joy. Choose joy. What's under that? So somebody is annoying you or triggering you in some way, but it's only the people that we can love the people that we love that can affect us like that. So love is behind that, and so don't lose sight of that love is behind that. It's often because if we don't love someone, it doesn't really matter, does it? We don't put any weight on anything that they say, or so love is behind that. The trouble you're having with someone, it's because you love them, or the opposite way around, and the opposite way around too. They're having trouble with you, it's because they love you, really. That's what's behind it. Wait. Sharon, no facility to donate on mine. Yeah. The PayPal link. Yeah, that PayPal me. It's in the description box of all my videos, that PayPal me. For donations direct to PayPal. But I suspect that for Android, you may need to have your credit card logged in for Google Play purchases. Oh, okay. Yeah, it could be something like that. You managed to hit it on your mobile. Awesome, Maria. Keeps on freezing on your Sharon. Tanya. Did I do you, Tanya? Pretty sure it did. New group of animals to love. Yeah, it could be that. That's what I was getting, is like a pet or animals. Thanks for coming. Oh no, your boyfriend stopped calling you. Oh, well, you're triggering him. God, there's a lot of that going on at the moment, isn't there? Ghosting. There's a lot of that going on at the moment. With me, with my friends. It's annoying. And if anyone wants to join us on Facebook, we've got a group. We've got a Facebook group. Join that. It's called Psychic Cafe, No Muggles Allowed. Thanks, that was exciting. I got super chats. So I'll research it all in the back end and find out where it all goes, and because I've never seen it before. So that's exciting. Thank you for playing along, everybody. Thanks for coming along. I won't be here tomorrow because I've got a breakthrough session to do with a client, but I will be, I don't know, maybe the day after. We'll see. We will see. Have a good day, everybody. Thanks for all the super chats. That's so exciting. I love that worked. Come to that Facebook group, Psychic Cafe. No muggles allowed. And I'll probably see you the day after next. Bye. Have a good day.